Here's why Manchester United will shock everyone in the Community Shield tomorrow. Hey football fans, it's Teresa and today we'll be talking about the big one, Manchester Derby in the Community Shield. Opinions have been flying around, predictions are being given, but before I give you why I think Manchester United is going to shock everyone tomorrow, don't forget to like this video and follow me for more football talk like this. First off, it's no longer news that Manchester United is going to start the season worse than they probably ended last season, with multiple injuries already to their first team players. But here's the best lineup that I think Erik ten Hag can field against Manchester City and take them down. In goal, it is none other than Andre Onana. He's the obvious choice, and so there is no too much debate about that. Pretty much our defense line, we are left without options because I would be starting Diogo Dalot in right back. It's not as if Aaron Bissaka might be available for the game. Dalot was probably one of our best performers from last season, and I hope he continues into the new season with such performances. So this should be his first test. Starting in right centre back would be Johnny Evans, and this is because we have no other fit centre back available. Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof are dubbed for this game through injury, and Lenny Yoro is 3 months out with a foot injury. That being said, we have no other options to start at right centre back other than Johnny Evans, and starting in left centre back in his most preferred position is Lisandro Martinez, our obvious starter, but my preferred partnership for him is not available. So let's see how Lisandro Martinez does in this game, because this is going to be his first game back from the Copa Americas. Hopefully he can stay fit for us because he might be key to our season turning point. And at left back, I've gone with Luke Shaw, even though he's a doubt, because the only other option we have is 17-year-old Harry Hamas. Harry Hamas in the Community Shield against Manchester City. I doubt if that would happen, but if Luke Shaw is actually not fit, we might be seeing Harry Hamas there. But anyways, I believe Erik ten Hag would come up with a contingency plan if Luke Shaw is not fit. But come to think of it, Luke Shaw was barely fit for last season, yet he could get fit in time for the Euros for England and then played most of the key matches for them. And now he's probably going to come back to us injured. I don't know how we keep rewarding players that has been like that. Luke Shaw has not played 50% of his game with us since he was signed over 10 years ago. Yeah, and we gave him a new contract. He's a very fantastic left back in his day, in his prime. On his good days, when he's injury free, he's probably the best left back in the league. Probably the best left back in Europe. But then, we have injuries to blame for it. Moving on to the midfield, I'm going to start a double pivot of Casemiro and Main. Now, I had hoped that I would not be coming into Community Shield with Casemiro as my main pivot, but now we are left with no other choice as he is our only defensive option. First choice defensive option, and that sounds bad. Yeah, it really is. If his showing in preseason is anything to go by, we are in for a long ride for this season. Anyways, Menu is coming back into his first game of this season after going to the Euros finals with England. Hopefully he's back fit and mentally prepared and he's not going to be weighed down by that defeat. So let's go star boy. Mason Mount has impressed in preseason, but I don't think there is a debate when it comes to who owns that number 10 role for Manchester United. Oh yes, it is Bruno Fernandes. And the owner of this season, the players of this season, the fans player of this season, that is yet to even start, Amad Diallo at right wing. I think this is a season and he definitely has the upper edge against Anthony and probably Garnacho since he's coming back from Copa America and has not played enough games to get into match fitness. And so for the right wing, you would be seeing Amad Diallo. There is no other debate on that wing. And then for the left wing, we have some competition in that position with Alejandro Garnacho, who is capable of playing from the left, Jadon Sancho, who is also capable of playing from the left, and Marcus Rashford, who is definitely capable of playing for the left. For my obvious choice, I am going with Marcus Rashford, even though Jadon Sancho has not been bad in preseason, but there is just this aura, this oof that goes with Rashford, and that we've seen flickers of it in the preseason, and we just know that, oh yes, his stocks are about to rise this season. Starting with this game, so Rashford for left wing, Amad Diallo for right wing, and up front we have none other than Joshua Zirkzee. His debut for Manchester United and his first game for Manchester United against none other than our City rivals. Well, with Zirkzee, Rashford and Diallo leading that attack, I'm expecting some pretty football and I hope they do convert our chances. On the other hand, City has their weapons too. De Bruyne, Haaland, Phil Foden, and their new signing Savio. But here's the twist. United's new wired attack and tactical transitions are going to be key. So, here's my take for that game. I'm predicting a narrow 2-1 win for Manchester United, just like a repeat of the FA Cup final result against them for the Community Shield. So, what are your predictions? Is City going to win the Shield, or will United be walking away with that Shield for their first game of the season? Don't forget to drop your predictions in the comment section and let's get the conversations going. And if you've not, don't forget to like, share, and follow me for more football talks like this. Bye!